What's up, OGs? It's your girl Diamond Uncut back again with another video. Hopefully the fan that's in the background is not interrupting this live, but it's so hot in my room. I don't know, something's wrong with the AC in the apartment. But today we'll be reading for Virgos. So if you have Virgos in your placements, in your chart, anywhere, you're welcome. I do welcome in cross watchers as well. So join. I'm sorry that my setup is not the same. Like I said, I am moving, so it's going to be just different sceneries. As long as you get the message and you can see me right now in this season, okay, y'all? I have been going through a lot of trials and tribulations, and I was like, you know what? Even though I'm sad or whatever the case may be, I still need to get the message out, right? So I do want to say good morning to you guys as well. The angel numbers you guys could be seeing predominantly is 555. And then we have you're exactly where you need to be, okay, Virgo? So any conflict, any confusions going on right now, maybe you need to set back and understand why you in that lesson, or whatever season you in, whatever situation you in, maybe you need to ask yourself, what I need to learn in this lesson, what I need to learn in this season, and what do I need to release to help me get more clarity. Yeah, and the two of wands, air, you could have an air sign in your placements, or any Virgo, of course, but earth signs I feel called to say. But you're making a educated decision, or you trying to see if you're doing right, and I feel like you are. If you're like having lack of motivation, I prayed last night and I told God, like, I don't have any motivation. Like, what is this purpose? And this and that and the four, and I'm just waiting to see what he says, honestly. But I feel like Virgos, you also are making a decision in your life aspect, material world, or maybe you got to make a big move and you're indecisive about something, or you're debating about going to a new job, or whatever you're debating about. You're definitely got to make an educated. Why I keep saying you guys may be working for educators, or you guys may be a teacher or want to become a teacher, or you guys are leaders, like gurus or something. Maybe you teach people, but why I keep on saying educated guess? What does that mean, Spirit? You're trying to make a decision for your next future, for your next... What the fuck? You're making a decision for your next season. You're just not trying to... You don't like walking on eggshells. I feel like you are walking on eggshells, or you feel like whatever you're working on, it's not right. I'm sorry, y'all. Bear with me. I'm just trying to get these messages out clearly, but I heard you're exactly... What I wrote down was you're exactly where you need to be. So any type of conflict or any type of situation you feel like, oh no, this is wrong, or nobody's going to understand me, or whatever the case may be, that's wrong. Yeah, you have outdated thinking. I heard step your game up. I heard think big, bitch. Think big, okay? Whatever you're lacking in, or confusion is about to clear up as well. Like I said, for example, like maybe you could have prayed, or it was the full moon and you just wanted to know if you could get some motive. I don't know if you've been praying, journaling, trying to figure out what to do properly. I feel like you're going to do that. And also, if you was living in survival mechanisms, having coping skills to help you with your last season, maybe you need to learn coping mechanisms and like coping skills, stuff like that, for your next season, and learn that you don't have to do that fight or flight. You don't have to be in survival mode. You can actually live freely. And I feel like that's what worries you and scare you, because it's like you're so used to predicting the next step in this next phase, when you free and you really free spirit and you don't feel restricted. You scared to probably step on somebody's toes, or you're scared to make the wrong decision. And I keep hearing eggshells. So maybe if you living around a type of dynamic, or if you living with somebody, you feel like you're walking on eggshells, and you probably manifesting a new place, you will get that. But we also have outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over your head. So you guys could also be killing. What the fuck? Not killing, but you guys could be like dead in that past and whatever. I keep picking up on karmic because the snake was on the bottom of the deck. Competition, envy, clever, malicious, looking over the other shoulder, the other woman. Maybe it's a karmic or somebody from her ex-player. Your ex was probably a player or cheated on you, and his baby mama or his wife or whoever the case may be is like heavily in your energy, because I heard you go ghost a lot and she can't keep track of your next destiny or what's next, because she knows that if she do tarot cards or something like that, I see tarot, if she do tarot cards or something like that, she's getting the wrong message. She's trying to predict your next move. Yeah, exactly. And you being very strategic. You're not showing your next move. And she doesn't like that. I don't even think it's just her. Maybe it could be an envy mother, or it could be an envy sister, any envy partner or family member, or whatever the case may be. I don't know. Make sure you guys give me some likes and subscribe if this resonates with you. And also, I am booked for personal readings. All you have to do is email me and wait for me to respond back to you. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're being very strategic. You know, you may have a lot of options. Yeah, a lot of people was wearing a false mask, wasn't treating you right, so this is probably why you caused to be like that. And then I'm picking up on eggshells. Yeah, these people that was wearing a false mask, it's like you couldn't be authentic with them. You couldn't really show them the true you, because you know that they was being shysty in the background. Yeah, we have empath and narcissistic. So you could have been that empath, and people that you was attracting that was wearing a false mask or whatever the case may be was like a narcissistic. So like they would drain you. I heard empathetic. Like you're very nurturing, you're very kind, you're very wise and everything, and you have a nurturing soul. Like you forgive on top of forgiving and forgiving to the point where you become drained because you feel like that's righteousness. I feel like you may be a leader or a guru, or you know, you're really close to your divine and you believe in karma. Maybe your religion is Buddhism or something like that, or you know, you believe in any religion that's other than Christianity, but still you believe in karma debt to the point where you feel like it's okay to walk on eggshells. And I feel like you got to learn that sometimes I got to put myself first. I got to put myself first, you know? So maybe that resonate with you as well. What else? Yeah, and be lighthearted, finding out things coming to the light, adapt, change, and heal as well. So you about to find out some trickery or foolery that's been going on behind closed doors, and it shall come to light. I feel like you recently gained your wings and you're just learning how to fly without being restricted and without being those illusions and having probably past trauma hold you down or whatever. One thing I can say, like, it happened overnight and I became numb to my childhood trauma. Like, it's a blessing, but it's weird because usually if I think about my mom or my sister or I see them, I get triggered. I start having like a hardened heart. Like I just start feeling sad. But now, like I talk to my mom or she will call me, I don't answer it. It doesn't make me feel away. And people will look at me like dying down me, like you really went to that point. You gotta be hurt or disappointed on repeated cycles to get to my hurt, okay? And you say, well, if you got numb to it, isn't that bad? No, I did my healing. I went to therapy. I tried family therapy. I went to medicines, like hella medicines. Like I tried. But when you pray, and especially if you guys are spiritual and you're watching this, you will resonate. God can heal you overnight, man. And like, I was so depressed last night, you guys. And I was just talking to God. And I'm like, okay, let me just see. And he woke me up. I said, okay, that's the first sign. So, you know what I'm saying? You got your wings and you just maybe feel alone and maybe you need to get a puppy or an animal or something like that, okay? Yeah, somebody also, you may be finding out something, somebody also wants to call you as well. Then I heard missed calls, so maybe you have somebody on block from your past that misses you or whatever the case may be. Someone expressed love, a message of love, thinking of you and wanting to let you know as well. As I cut the deck, yeah, somebody's stalking you as well, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, want to make new memories, okay? People on my live stream like how I like cut the deck, and it's like, dang, Diamond, I know, girl, all I can say is a blessing having these gifts. We have seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. Remember the card when we had came out with the snake, the envy karmic? Yeah, your masculine that you had to let go. You didn't even have to like date him or whatever the case may be. Excuse me. My throat chakra is getting influenced. Ooh. Something with my throat chakra. I'm about to get some water. But yeah, a third party type of situation. And this is probably who he was hooking up with. He probably went back to his baby mother, or he probably went back to his ex-wife, or, you know, somebody from his past, and, you know, he linked up with, and that's why he's staying. That's clarity. That's truth. But even though that's clarity and truth, I feel like you rebel. Like, you don't get your get back. You let God and karma do it. But also, it's like you still hold that force, that honor, that protection, and that power. And not only that, do your divine team protect you? They healed you from it. Yeah. Because they knew a lot of things that was going behind closed doors. And it was probably hard for you to release this masculine on this person as well. But he definitely rooted you, like, really made you cold-hearted. And we have sabotage, rebuilding. You know, something's about to be revealed, and things is, yeah, he want to work on it, but he still think that he still got you on lock. He still think that, you know, this relationship still have chemistry, and maybe it's interfering with sex as well, okay? So maybe he miss your sex. Maybe he coming in, or maybe the third party. Yeah, love yourself first very soon. Yeah, so you about to get some type of communication from a lover, somebody from your past. And Spirit said you love yourself first. Remember I said, like, in the beginning, like, even though people manipulate you and everything, you don't get your get back because you believe in karma. And your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And that's why you probably have a lot of exes and a lot of people from your past. It's like, why are you not showing your true feelings? Why are you not angry? Why are you not cussing people out? And it's just like, it's a shame on them to even think like that or want to have a reaction out of you. But on top of that, they not the only ones that did you wrong. Your own family members did you wrong, or your own best friend did you wrong, or you've been through so much before you even reach this type of people. So I keep hearing shame on them, shame on them. I feel like they missed out on a good chance, and they was acting out of their toxic side, their shadow side. And I feel like you wasn't, even though you wasn't healed to completely embody that Empress, but still, you had toxic ways, but you was aware of it. Like, it was a different type of self-awareness. It was a different type of maturity as well. What else for the Virgos? Yeah, heart-to-heart conversation. Somebody wants to express their love. Remember, we had love call and everything. Honest discussion, your feelings with each other, okay? Yeah, and then we have forgiving and learning. So, I feel like you already did, but I wanted to say this. If you haven't healed, you haven't healed for yourself, for the sake of yourself, and it probably took a while for this masculine even want to conversate with you about what happened in the past. I feel like you did heal, but when he come back, don't hold those, don't have your heart hardened. Like, be open, but also set boundaries. And it's okay even though somebody wants you and you don't want them. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't feel guilty, don't feel bad, basically. Sorry, my message gave. Yeah, religious factors, your love life influenced by religious factors and upbringing, spiritual path. So maybe you and your masculine was very much different. I heard you hold high honor versus him. He's like the puppet in the Matrix. Oh my God, Spirit, we're not going to do that. Healing family issues on the bottom of the deck. So this masculine probably had some codependency issues. Learning forgiving is back on the bottom. Remember I said codependency issues? Look at this. And what's this? True love. Maybe this was a soul connection that just couldn't get off the realm. Like, it couldn't form in the 3D. It was very high in the 5 and the 10D, but in the 3D, this masculine has so much like family wounds, family issues, you know. Forgiving and learning is what he lacked in. And I feel like with you, it was hard, but you still did it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why he probably look at you as high honor, because it's like, everything you went through, how do you still have faith? How do you still have that unconditional love type of situation? True love, you know. And then we have codependency, like I was saying. So crazy that it came out. And then we have, oh, Spirit said close that. Okay, so flirt, so codependency, flirt, and then we have stay optimistic about your love life. What's this, Spirit? Children, yeah. He maybe have, him and this karmic may have children. Remember, I was picking on a baby mother or a husband, or you guys have children together. But yeah, heavily on codependency, a lot of trauma that this masculine refused to heal. So let me get you guys closing message out, and if this resonates with you guys, make sure you guys give me some thumbs up as well. Yeah, he feel left out in the cold while you in your pentacles, while you getting your abundance. And I feel like he wants to change that. Like, he wants to come and make amends. Yeah, at first I feel like first he was in regret, but I feel like he's wanted to come in and make calm waters. But also with you, it was hard for you to move on from this connection, like I said. In the Fool card, you moved on. In the Hermit, like, you remember the card. I'm sorry, I don't like having my cards out randomly, so I put it back. But you remember the card that came out with being strategic with your options? You know, in the Hermit mode, you start healing by yourself. It's like you don't show people that you're going through a lot of inner conflict. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you start putting your boundaries up and you start working with divine. Thank you, Spirit, for these cards, and me, we like this. So that's really good. Okay, so that is your message. I feel called to pull some more. One moment. Okay, so maybe this masculine can move on from you because he wants to settle some type of family union, or maybe your family is in regret because how they treated you. But also, what I'm getting with this, there could be a masculine, could be a female. Even though I say masculine, it could be also a female as well in her masculine energy. But I'm feeling predominantly a masculine, like an actual male. That's maybe could have been a baby father, or it could have been a father, uncle, whoever the case may be is. But I'm picking up on love, okay? So you know your story best, but I'm just going to say it. Because I know you guys be like, I'm just going to say it, okay? But maybe somebody that you had a family with, or you're going to find out you're pregnant. Yeah. Excuse me. She's going to find out she's pregnant by a karmic masculine, and it's going to be extra hard for her to move forward. Okay, so if you guys feel called to take a pregnancy test, or go to the OBGYN. Also, I'm hearing cryptic pregnancy. So even if you take a pregnancy test or whatever the case may be, it won't show up because you may be spiritual, you may be divine. So maybe you need an actual ultrasound. And I actually seen this on my TikTok For You page, where cryptic pregnancy is actually surreal. Like, it's real, but you know, it's for protection, because a lot of people do spell work, especially on this karmic side, or her family, or his side of the family. They heavily on warlocks type of situation. So please protect yourself in this baby. I feel like if I could estimate it, 1 or 2 or 3 months as well, okay? And I feel like you wasn't aware of it. But yeah, you start being solitude. You could be an earth angel. Remember I said very divine. You start pouring into yourself. Yeah, Queen of Cups, you could be very much emotional maturity as well. And I feel like you hold yourself as royalty and crown. Yeah, and you turn your back on a lot of fuckery, a lot of people. And you're very independent, single. You could be an entrepreneur, or spirit calling you to be an entrepreneur. Start that business, girl. Start that business. Start that business, okay? Yeah, King of Wands could be your ex, or this could be a new lover. Masculine could be a Scorpio. Yeah, he's probably trapped in his head about what he did, and now he wants to give you a love offer, okay? Yeah, and communication coming in. Okay, the reading went all the way in circles, but yeah, this is definitely, yeah, once you're going to find out you're pregnant, you're going to be very devastated. I feel like you're not going to be happy at first. I feel like you're not going to be happy at first because it's who is by, and you could have been aware that this masculine is probably not so divine. He's refusing to heal, but I feel like in the middle of your pregnancy, you're going to start accepting it. But this divine spiritual baby already accept your situation. Or I'm about to get emotional. Already accept your situation. I already know what you're going through, and it's going to be a blessing in disguise. If you having financial issues or something like that, that will be settled. You know, now that you got a baby, God is going to make a way for you every single way. If you got to be on Social Security, so fucking what? If you got to get food stamps, so fucking what? You know what I'm saying? That don't make you who you are. And if the government, and yeah, very much good on your own. And if the government is giving out free money for kids, why not take the risk? You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to use that sword, that wand to cut motherfuckers off, because now that you're bringing in a soul divine baby, now you got to work for both partners. And I also feel like this baby will help you feel free to let go toxic people, because at first it was like, I don't know who I'm living for, or whatever the case may be, but now this baby is going to really push you to your full divine purpose as well. So good luck to you guys. I love you guys so much, and you guys love and light. If you reached this all the way to the end of this video, make sure you guys give me some thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I am open for readings, personal readings. Everything is in the description box below, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Peace, and you guys love and light.